Exciting time to be a hero player. Let's check out this new deck. Yo, what's going on, your boy JP, and we're here with our first elemental hero deck profile of the year of 2026. It's currently January. You know how it goes. Before we get into the rambles and explanations, let's get into the deck profile. And I'll say it's a bit of a different one compared to our previous profiles. Anyway, starting off with the main deck with the monsters, we have one elemental hero Neos, 3 winged Kuriboh Saboteur level 10, 1 Spirit of Neos, 1 Furnace, 3 Malicious, 1 PYRS, 3 Stratos, 1 Liquid Soldier, 1 Blazeman, 1 Duskcrow, 1 Shadow Mist, 1 Fountain, 2 Vion, 1 Increase, 1 Aqua Dolphin, and 3 Miracle Ejector. For the spells, we have 3 Hero Lives, 3 Emergency Call, 1 Ian Shuffle, 3 Instant Contact, 1 Miracle Fusion, 1 Polymerization, 1 Mass Change, 1 Super Polymerization, and for the 1 trap, we have Favorite Contact. For the extra deck, for the starting with the fusions, we have 1 Contrast Hero Chaos, 1 Shining Nearest Wingman, 1 Mars Hero Acid, 1 Absolute Zero, 1 Favorite Hero Shining Flare Wingman, 1 Trinity, 1 Flame Wingman Infernal Rage, 1 Brave Neos, 1 Sunrise, 1 Voltic Thunder, and 1 Dark Lore. For the links, we have Dread Decimator, Wonder Driver, Infernal Decider, and Crusader. Side deck, just kind of take options you can go with. You can go with the Skyscraper Engine, some other fusions depending on the matchup scenario, and then some other extenders and battle tricks as you wish. So this deck has changed. I want to say the list has changed a lot since the last profile. Strategy, not so much. The strategy is still spam out as much heroes as you can. Set up your board so you have access to Shining Flare Wingman on your opponent's turn. You're always starting off with the Infernal Rage, with the Dread Decimator and the Sunrise to search your cards. You're always going into PYRS. We have cut it down because we've got so many ways to search it now. So we always start off with a PYRS, extend. Miracle Ejector is another way to extend. It's always treated as an elemental hero card, so you can search it in so many ways. Special Summoner, get Ian Shuffle, which allows you to do even more, and then you can shuffle them back for a draw. Super Polymerization is a newer addition, mainly for the favorite hero, because this is any fusion and a monster on the field, so you can even use your opponent's cards. And then this guy, he basically adds 5 back from your graveyard to deck, draw 2, right? There's so many ways to utilize it. You can even search Mass Change through Duskcrow, and then just fully extend. Now, if you're not aware, the Wing Kuriboh is a fairly new card. It was only revealed like a week ago. I did do a video on it, however, where you reveal it, pay half your life, and add any fusion polymerization card from your deck to your hand. So you just choose any one of these. So essentially have 4 copies of all of these. They're all searchable in many ways. Apart from Super Poly, every one of these cards has like multiple ways to search him, so it's very convenient. The only downside is with this card is it's not treated as a favorite or a hero card. So it's, to me, it kind of feels like a little bit of a brick if you draw multiple. But I guess that's just what we got to deal with, unless you cut it down to 1 and just draw it if you draw it. But it depends on the personal choice. I play some decks that other people don't really play, like Liquid Soldier, because there's so many ways to fusion. So yeah, I've still just always loved to draw, discard the Mally if it comes to it, or the additional Wing Kuribohs in your hand to get Neos to the grave. People don't plant Instant Contact, run Instant Contact, not necessary, but I don't run hand traps. So this is another body. It gets your Neos to grave. If it's set up correctly, you can get Infernal Rage, which searches immediately. It's all great. So in the end board, you typically like to have Dread Decimator, Chaos, which is a negate, set up for this guy. Is fantastic if you have the absolute zero acid combo with setup for Flare Wingman. And then worst case scenario, you just have a couple heroes super poly set, go into Voltic Thunder and just wipe your opponent's board with Dark Lore up on field. It's fairly easy to get this facilitating. Yeah, I'll do some streams on it shortly, but honestly, I'm actually really liking the direction this deck's going in. Like, it's not too clunky. You still run a lot of elemental heroes and hero cards. The extra deck's so cool. Yeah, it's fun. I can't lie, sometimes this deck gets a bit boring and repetitive, but I kind of like to stay this in right now. anyhow.